Hello everyone, I'm attorney Vince Hein, and in this video we're going to talk about Medicaid crisis planning. Now this is contrasted with Medicaid pre-planning, where you've planned in advance, and maybe you did do that, but now the time has come where somebody has to go into a nursing home or assisted living facility, and we want to swing into action and start protecting assets. And so this is where you may have heard of the Medicaid spend down. Especially for single people, we do a spend down and plan on spending on good things that don't get you in trouble. And then after that, we can still do what's called a half a loaf strategy, and I can protect about half of the assets after that. I won't get into those details, but just know there's a lot we can still do for you if you didn't do pre-planning. And then if you're married, the general rule I tell people is I can generally protect all the assets under current rules, except for the tax bill on the institutionalized spouse, that's the person who's going into the nursing home, on their retirement account. And even that can kind of depend. So Medicaid crisis planning is how we protect assets when someone goes into the nursing home. And it's absolutely positively never too late, but it is better if you did some pre-planning in advance. But the news I give married couples is generally great because they're not going to lose hardly anything if they come see me. And if you're single, generally what I tell people is I can protect about $100,000 and about half after that, right? And that's, again, if you didn't do any pre-planning. So it's never too late to plan, but Medicaid crisis planning means somebody's sick, they're in a nursing home or assisted living, or they're going right now, and we want to protect assets right now. And generally, we're doing it to get you qualified immediately, though sometimes we might do something to get you qualified at a much later date, just depending. So that's all stuff that we would get into in the actual plan itself. But just be aware, Medicaid crisis planning, just like Medicaid pre-planning, with a experienced elder law attorney can make a huge difference in protecting assets and what assets you leave to your children. Now, not everybody cares about Medicaid crisis planning, and I'm certainly not here to tell you you have to. But if you do, I'd be more than happy to sit down and talk with you about it. And it's something I very much stay up to date on, and I'm a member of the National Academy of Elder Law Attorneys, and would be happy to meet with you to tell you what it would look like in your exact situation. At any rate, I'm attorney Vince Hein with Hein Law Offices. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.